Hello and welcome to another Scrawler Live, coming to you this month not from the offices but from my home office, because it's the school holidays and the kids are off and we all need backup to look after everyone. Support. Yes. Speaking of support, here
Hey.
is Kat.
Hi.
Oh, I've done it on the wrong side again.
Oh, it's okay. I'll be you.
let's switch this around. Can I do that? There we go. It's Kat. There's Chris.
Oh,
Here we are. Welcome.
here we are.
But this is thank you for everyone in the chat. I see there's a few of you there already. It's quite quiet this month, but maybe everyone's on holiday. Too hot to come. I know. Look how shiny I am. It's very hot. I've been running around.
This isn't sweat in my hair. I had to have a shower because I looked horrendous.
So yeah, forgive everything, forgive us all. But thank you for coming along anyway, if you are here or if you're catching up after we've done this, skipping through all the boring bits. Yes, so this month we are talking about the 106 ScrawlrBox, which included these lovely polychromos pencils. And our featured artist, she was going to come along. She may still pop in, but she's not been very well. She's got the second round or third round of COVID, like a lot of people have known. But this is Liz, our featured artist from this month, with this lovely pencil artwork. I'm assuming everyone's had the 106 box. If you haven't had it already, then it is available on the website now. But I'm sure anyone who's in the chat or can be bothered to watch these lives is probably a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber and you're watching this live, then why not? Just get subscribed. So yeah, yes, Charky, this is a new shirt. I've just been experimenting. This is the only one at the moment.
Coming in with a new T-shirt every time I see you.
Every time, new T-shirt. Yeah, so just trying out a few new designs. This is the green version. It's kind of like similar to the original one that we did, but so yeah, could be new T-shirts coming. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just ordering them for myself at the moment. See which ones I like, but maybe we'll add some more. Do you want some more? Want some more T-shirts in the store? Maybe they'll come. But yeah, so a bit different this month. We don't have a guest because Liz is not very well. But we will still talk about her and her artwork. Get well soon, Liz. Hope you are recovering. I think she's on her way back up, but yeah, it's not good. No one likes being ill. So, but we appreciate your help in getting this box together. Anyway, 106 box was great. I enjoyed it. The polychromos pencils are just one of the best, if not the best, colored pencils around there. I think probably a couple other ones, but in its price range, pretty good pencil. And I quite like the color palette that we came up with in the end.
Yeah, I love the color palette. I love that ivory, especially against the toned paper.
The ivory did work very well. Amy says, yes, we do want more T-shirts. Well, of course. Sharky's wearing a OG Scrawler Dribbly T-shirt right now, but it's so old you can barely make out the scribble. Oh, well, it looks like you need a new one. Yeah, so I'm thinking about it. I mean, just trying a few new things out. There's this one, and I've got a white one with the black on as well. So just trying out a few designs, and hopefully we'll get some more in. But probably when the summer's gone and everyone needs jumpers or something, we'll get them. Too late.
Yeah, when the heat wave's over.
Yeah. So we'll probably be a bit short tonight because we haven't got a guest because Liz can't make it, and it's just too hot. It's too hot, so it's not gonna. Plus, by the time I've worked out that the last few streams have just kind of died at about 50 minutes, so we're going to try and finish before the universe decides that we're finished and we get cut off because we're having such a lovely chat with Corp last month.
Yeah.
and then suddenly
it's annoying it got cut off.
Well, people could hear us, I think, but they couldn't see us. I don't know. I don't think you still can't see it on the channel now, can you? So just too much.
Thank you, Amy, by the way, saying my skin looks nice. It's just the glow from the sweat.
Very shiny. We need makeup. We need more powder. Where's the makeup department?
Yeah, we need people to just dust us.
So yeah, thanks for coming along, everybody. You may have noticed already, we'll mention it now, that the Scrawler sketch, me, Kat and I have chosen our favourites. Here we go. We'll go have a look at that.
Yeah,
this was from the. I bet you can't guess the theme. Was this when was this one? A couple of weeks ago?
I think so. Yeah.
Pomegranate. So Kat and I have both chosen one. These are now voting in the community tab on YouTube channel. So if you go over to the community tab, you can vote for one of your favorites, A or B.
They're both amazing, but vote for the right one.
The right one.
Not as in right and left, as in the correct one. I would take every word back.
The correct
vote
one.
For the correct one, so I can win.
You haven't won this year yet, I don't think. Have you?
No.
I'm on a roll. Amy May's the only one that beat me.
Yeah, Amy's won, and then you've won, and I am left.
Did you not win last time? Maybe. I think you actually won last month.
I think maybe I did. I can't remember. It was too long ago. I can barely remember my name today.
Everything's melting. So yeah, this is the two Scrawler sketches from two great artists from the Scrawler community. Go and vote for them on the community tab, and at the end, whoever's the most voted for, then we will send them not a Scrawler pack, because we haven't got any left. You bought them all, and Kat keeps saying that she's never going to make any more up again.
Yeah, it's me.
That's not true. We will do it eventually, but not yet. Maybe we'll do it after the summer.
Yeah,
but we've got some more.
I don't want to go to the top floor.
No, it's too hot. It's too hot in the office to do that. But we will find a prize for the winning Scrawler sketch. We've got a bunch of art supplies hanging around.
It would be lovely.
Send them to just grab something from the office, and send it to you. And then we'll also send one of you guys a prize in the chat. I mean, it's not many of you this time, so chances are high. Let's put the word. What word should we choose to put in the chat? Let's go. Yeah, pomegranate.
Oh, pomegranate.
Pomegranate. I was going to say sweaty, but sticky, sweaty pomegranate. No, type pomegranates in the chat, and I'll pick one pomegranate comment to win a prize, a random prize from the Scrawler office stocks of art supplies. We've got some pretty good stuff. So
yeah, we do.
Yeah, so get on that. And if you've got any questions for us, or we can't answer anything about the artist, you'd have to message Liz herself on her Instagram. But you can ask us anything you want. Get them in the chat, and we'll flag them up and answer them as we go through. So yeah, let's crack on. Sweaty pomegranate. I had a freak out about how to spell pomegranate earlier.
I wouldn't have known. I would just put pom.
I thought it was tricky. So yes, so let's talk about Liz first and her artwork. So she unfortunately could not make it, but this is Liz, and this is her artwork that she included in the box. It was great. I love her style. I love all of her artwork. I've been trying to get in contact with her for a while to kind of get her included in the box, and finally managed to break through. And she does some great work, like all these kind of scribbly portraits, really nice kind of textural work. I love this one, and yeah, it's like different use of colors, different use of line work. It's kind of controlled and chaotic at the same time. I think
I
she
love
uses,
that one.
yeah, colors and pastels, and then even like there's this one in black and white. It just doesn't. The color ones are nice on toned paper, and I'm glad we put the toned paper in the box because I think that worked really well. And I like
Mm.
putting some not just white paper all the time, a bit of something different. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, that
but
one's great as well, isn't it?
that is great. She's got a really great style. But this was the
Yeah.
one that was in the box, and let's put me back on. And these, here it is. So we had these 6 polychromos pencils from Faber-Castell.
Mm-hmm.
Really nice pencils. They're
Just
so soft and pigmented and creamy. They go down really well, and they layer quite well on the paper too.
yeah. I haven't used them in forever. So when we were putting together this box, it was really, really nice swatching them out. So I forgot how creamy and dreamy they are. It was
Mm-hmm.
lovely colouring with them. They're so bright.
Yeah, and this like you say, this ivory one's really nice. It's
Yeah.
not quite white, but it's yeah, really nice colours. So there's those obviously, and this toned paper, which is kind of, it's not craft paper. That's why I quite liked it, because we can craft this kind of like this, got this nice texture.
It's got that natural look to it, like fibre look to it.
Yeah, yeah. Then we included Derwent blender pen for blending, although there wasn't much, maybe a bit of blending and stuff around the eyes, but not much blending. It's more about the scribbling, and also this pencil sharpener with the pull-out blades, spare blades. I don't think I've
Always
ever
handy.
changed a blade on a pencil sharpener before.
Neither have
I sh
I, but now we have the opportunity.
well, you should. I guess maybe you should do. I mean, I know that some pencil sharpeners I own definitely don't work as well as others. It's
Yeah.
probably because the blade is blunt or misaligned or something.
Yeah.
And
And
if
then
you
you
do,
just
I
get a
think,
new one.
yeah. But then this one should last you a while. It's 2 spare blades and this one, so it's good long
Yeah.
use. Um. So yeah.
Oh,
Um.
Liz. If you sent her the wrong link again.
Oh, no.
Computer says no. Oh no.
I could try again. Should I try sending the link again?
Chris will
I
try
sent the
again.
link's the same every time, isn't it?
Yeah, but you added an S last time. If you not added a
Did I send her
random
the
V.
same? I don't think I did.
I'm teasing. Oh, my silly washing machine's going off again. Sorry, guys.
Is
It'll
it?
end in a minute.
If it seems to be working for me. Let me see if I can join my own chat. Yeah, it should work. This. I don't know if you're using your phone or what browser it is. I could try something again, but that link I sent you does work, so I'm about to join in the own chat. So I don't know.
Double Chris.
Double Chris. No one wants that. Um, you've used the link, didn't you, Kat, to join? So could you send it to Instagram maybe? Use the
Yeah,
same link to join.
I'll do that right now.
My technology skills are pretty good. I don't know what's going on, guys.
He
This
just
is
seems to
false.
fumble sometimes, and it's always around you guys. You've given off the wrong
In
impression.
my old job, I used to be in charge of IT. I was fixing all those stuff. Well, not in charge. I was the one with the least worst knowledge. So
The least worst knowledge.
so put me in charge of IT. But I mean, I use Macs, so I don't really, nothing really goes wrong with them. So, but then I learned a lot about how to do PCs. Um, Why did your computer say no, Liz? I don't know.
Where is it?
We'll try. Do you want me to post it in the...
Send it to me.
I sent it in
directly.
the Slack.
Pop,
Yeah.
pop, pop. Thank you.
That's the one I just... And it hasn't got a random letter
It
on the end.
doesn't. I can confirm. Copy link.
Cat will fix it. Yeah, that's right. You tell them, Amy. Yes, you make me nervous, everybody.
You get so nervous.
Yeah, so we'll crack on. If Liz joins us, great. But don't. I know you're ill, Liz, so don't worry about it too much. We'll run through the zine. There was some great talking about embossing on the paper, sgraffito, the dust, the blending. There was some great stuff in the zine about the tips. There's lots, not just colouring in. You can do lots of different things with a colouring pencil. So that was great. And Kat, your deep dive on the colouring pencils, your botanicals. That was good fun. A little warm up. Loosey goosey.
I love saying that. It's so satisfying. Loosey goosey.
Yeah. So the challenge was squiggle me this, which is quite a wide brief, really. But we basically wanted you to draw something that had a kind of squiggly, sketchy, bit loosey goosey type feel. Right. Oh, there she is. She's here, guys.
Hooray! Hi, Liz.
Hi. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you quite well.
Excellent. Glad I could make it.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you.
I'm just going to turn the volume up a little bit.
There we go. Look, I've even got this prepared. Look.
We did it.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us. I know you have not been well.
I'm really 1 second.
Can you?
I must have something. 1 minute. Sorry. I apologise.
Okay.
I'm going to take these out because I don't think they're working. Oh, hello.
Let's throw them on the floor.
Hi.
How are we?
Can you hear us still?
It's really, really quiet. I've got you on my phone, so the quality is not brilliant. I'm sorry.
No,
the laptop I gave up on eventually.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's probably my fault. Everyone will be saying in the
No. I think it was. I just got caught in this loop, and it just kept going round and wouldn't let me connect.
Well, thank you for joining us. Appreciate
That's
that.
all right.
We won't take up too much of your time, but it's really nice to see you. I wanted to, thank
so I'm just bringing you
person.
closer, Chris. I can't hear a thing.
Oh, what shall I shout?
I've put the volume right up. I don't know. It's not my day, is it?
It's not.
All right.
Normally, it's not my day, so it's fine.
Yeah, well, I think I'm older, so struggle a little bit more with tech.
You've not been here before then, because I'm normally the one that's struggling.
Chris always seems to do something.
Break it or spend half the time with it.
Let me just have a look. Let me just play around with my settings a minute.
While Liz is trying to sort that, if you've got any questions for her, put it in the chat and we shall ask her if she can hear us. Oh, she's gone. Scared her away, guys.
You scared her away.
Maybe she'll be back. She's trying to sort out settings. But yeah, hopefully if she comes back, then put some questions in. Amy says we don't listen to Chris either. Thanks guys.
Oh, Jax is here. Hey, Jax. Hi.
Oh yeah, well, that was nice to see Liz. Maybe she'll come back.
Hopefully.
If she doesn't, well, let's crack on and start talking about some of the Scroll Challenge artworks that we had by our community. I'll let you go first, Kat, so I can remember what I was doing. This was that's not what I was going to do. I was going to do this.
But that is the one I chose.
That is the
to
one you chose, but I was going to
about
put
today.
you next to it. There we go.
Hey.
And this is Zoe's Wild Art.
Yeah.
This is really nice. It's so different to a lot of other things that we've seen.
Yeah, I like that. It's got a bit of scribbly mark makingness in there.
Yeah.
But it's completely, I was just like different, really, really different. The skull incorporated in with the statue, just really like the vibe of it. And that green that slightly overlaps on the side there, that I don't know what it is about it. And then that white bit to highlight around the edge, that is just so pleasing to my eyes.
It's like Michelangelo's David, isn't it? And then
yeah, but he's a little bit. Someone's attacked him.
Someone's broken him open. And
yeah, but in a great way.
Yeah, that's really nice. It's really nice. I like that one.
Love it. Yes.
The green, the green and blue is nice contrast.
Yeah, really like all of that. It's a great vibe.
Well done, Zoe. Oh, Liz is back. Should we try again with Liz? See what's happening.
Hello,
can you hear?
Liz.
Hi.
Can you hear us better now? No.
Not really.
Not really.
These are not working. I don't know why they're not connecting. You're quite faint. I've got the volume right up, but I'll do my best.
I'm sorry.
Well, sorry about that.
No, it's all right. Well, basically, we just wanted to say thank you for helping us out with this box. I hope you enjoyed the process as much as I did. Like, I've been trying to get hold of you. It was an honour.
We loved it. I loved it. I loved doing it.
I've been trying to get hold of you for various things to get you inside the box, and then we finally made contact, and then kind of you were really great at helping out, and I think the box was great in the end. Great success. Like, your artwork is such a great style, and it kind of really inspired the box, and all the artworks that we just started looking at then that have come along. Have you had a chance to look at some of the artworks that were created since the box has been out?
I've been coming on and off, but I've had to look at some of the stuff that got posted on Instagram, which it's really lovely to see that the people that are inspired, by what you do. It was lovely. I did have a few favourites which I sort of like saved, but they're really, it was really lovely to see, and the different things that people did with the materials.
That's the great thing. Mostly. That is the great thing. Like, everyone gets the same box and everyone gets the same challenge, but every piece of artwork that comes out or created is completely different, like based on their skill or experiences or how they interpret the brief and stuff. So it's really that's my favorite time of the month, when we kind of start getting all the challenges posting, and we can look through and go, wow, look at that one. Oh, I didn't even think about that. And like, it's really nice to see how different people have interpreted it and what they've created.
Sorry, a bit close.
that's all right. So we just started. We were chatting about some of the artwork, so we will put some on. There's one.
Right, bear with me 1 second. Okay. I'm just going to close the window so I can hear you a little bit better. 1 second.
Okay, no, that's fine. So, this is the one that I chose.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I really like this one. It's by Melsa on Instagram. It's kind of got that.
Oh yeah, I did notice that one.
It's kind of Viking-y. I like the kind of loose pencil work works well with the hair and the beard for that one, and the eye is great. It kind of gives me kind of, I can't remember, is it Anthony Hopkins or some kind of pirate Viking vibe. I just really liked it.
That is so cool. I love the red.
Yeah, that red looks good in there, doesn't it?
Yeah, it was because that kind of similar, because on your piece, Liz, you had like the red in the eyes and the lips.
I like the kind of unfinishedness of it as well. I do prefer to see sort of the underworkings and that kind of thing. Yeah. Not a fan of hyperrealism and things like that.
Well, no, that's. I mean, it's really good because you can obviously the features that you've got obviously are very detailed, but then obviously it gets looser and freer as it gets into different parts, and you don't need to, to show the whole thing necessarily.
It's good to make the eyes work a little bit. Yeah,
and there was it's great. It's great. And there was I another one. We've got a few more. So there's this one was from
Oh yes.
Mona Matron. It's not quite as loosey goose. I just love the use of the colors with it. I mean, she's one of our previous Scrawler stars. And we send her a box every month. She always does something great. She does a lot of animal work, but I just really like this one.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Again, the use of like there's no black in the box, so you have to kind of be a bit creative with the shading. But even though if you look under the stick, you've got the blue and the red. If you mix all the colors together, you almost get like a really dark purple or dark black. So.
It does look like the branch looks really three-dimensional.
Yeah, it does. It does. And then there is one more piece I would like to share, which is by this person here.
Oh.
Oh really?
Because Kat
I
did
love
this.
that.
Oh, thanks.
Kat, you really enjoyed this piece. You did this for one of the YouTube videos.
I did,
like,
yeah,
really
and I got well into it.
It's beautiful. I love the sort of half frame, the white border you've got on there.
That was sort of on a whim, and it just made sense to me. The white, I just really like the ivory, and I wanted to get more of it in there. But I don't usually draw eyes, so I like drawing faces. But then with the eyes, I sort of make them a bit more obscure. So when I was taking a lot of inspiration from your style, so like bringing out elements of the face and adding more detail and tone and in the right area. And I've never really done that before. And I was like, wow, okay, this really works. But just with these pencils, I was getting really excited. So thank you for that. You taught me something.
I think you always worked out really well. I'm just wondering, do you like portraits?
Love portraits. I love drawing portraits.
So you actually, I'm just wondering what do you do instead of the eyes then? Or are they always closed or looking away?
Leave them blank, or I like put a black bit in where the pupil is to make them a bit darker. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm just experimenting with how to make them look different, but that I really enjoyed doing that. So I think I'm actually going to do that more now.
Definitely. It's brilliant. I love that.
Fun. Lots of fun. Not all the scribbles everywhere. It was so therapeutic just scribbling.
Yeah.
But with a bit of intention.
Yeah. No, it's great.
It's always the aim. Sometimes it's just a scribble. You've got to move on.
I incorporated the loosey goosey.
I recommend it.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's good, isn't it, to be not so. I mean, obviously, keep those detailed areas, but let it go a bit. Let go of it so much, not be contained into trying to make everything as it should be, or as you see it. Maybe more feeling or emotion into it.
I feel like in life, I kind of feel like a bit of a control freak. My girls always say that I micromanage them. You know, they're making dinner, and I come and have a look, and she'll say, "Go away, Mum. I'm going to cut the vegetables this way, not the way you want me to cut them, or that you would do them." And it's all lovely, and it turns out perfect. But so with art, I just feel like I don't want to be too precious, too particular. I like to free myself a little bit more, because I do find I'm a bit of a control freak. I've got to be honest. I mean, to everyone, all my family, what are you doing? What are you doing tomorrow? What time do you finish? That kind of thing. So I just feel like I need to let go a little bit more.
So is it in your work? Is it kind of all quite loose? Because there is some controlled areas, and I wonder how loose is it? Like when you're doing those marks, are you really quite expressive, or is it kind of do you thinking about where it's going to go or what it's going to look like, or where you want to put it down, or is it kind of just you go for it? Because I'd be worried that you do a line and it's kind of you mess it up, or then the control comes back in and you're like, oh no, I messed up, or what's the kind of
it's
process?
all of that actually. It literally is. As you know, I don't really have a specific technique. I'll kind of just do what I feel. So sometimes it looks like I've worked really fast, but I've actually done it quite slowly. And other times I'm quite ferocious and just, I'll kind of attack the paper. One of the ones that was in the magazine, or the Scrawler theme, This one, I remember was Attacking Me, that one.
Oh yeah, this one.
Yeah.
I think I've got a picture of
I
it here.
think I was
This one.
having quite a bad day that day. That's the one.
Yeah. So
Uh,
does it affect? Is
Oh,
it your depending on what mood you're in, or what is that how it works? Like, did your
oh, I can't
emotion?
hear you, Chris.
Is that how it works? Is it kind of your emotions, like how you're feeling that day, would depend
Yeah,
on?
I think, I don't know what it was, but I think I was a bit annoyed about something. I don't know what. And yeah, it was just the kind of, I think that's why the black eyes happened. I was just like, "Rah, rah, rah."
Yeah.
But they're only
that
quite
piece
small.
comes across really calm to me. Like it's got this like calm sereneness about it. And then you're saying that when you were drawing it, it was like a bad day. That totally doesn't come across to me.
That's good. I feel like you've got to work through the emotions.
Mm,
It's like me, other people journal. I art.
mm.
That's what my girls call it. Mum's arting. So
Do
that's a
not
way of
disturb.
dealing with life, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm. Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's great. And I just liked watching everybody kind of go through the same process in the community, kind of exploring the supplies and the artwork. Because I don't think a lot of people do that kind of artwork. So kind of pushing yourself away from your normal style to try something new and try something a bit more looser, and it was a good experience. So I hope everyone else enjoyed it. So
I hope so too. I
yeah,
think
Did.
it's just carrying on even with the mistakes, because I make a lot of mistakes. You
mm.
don't realise like most of it is a mistake. I
Well,
just
you can't.
carry on.
You can't tell. That's the thing, and no one knows what you were meant to do or what it was supposed to look like. So that's kind of a beauty of that kind of style, is
It might be a little bit more obvious if you, or you would have to work a little bit harder, I guess, if you're doing a commission of somebody. But most people don't know who the portraits of. It's just random
sure.
people off the internet, to be honest.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah. Well, that's whenever I draw a portrait, I struggle with eyes. I'm normally good at one eye, and then you try and do the second eye, and it
I
just
know.
either it's just not quite aligned, or
Yeah, yeah.
things like that. It just something. It's really difficult. So that's
I
where
did
the kind of
that.
the
I mean, I
hair
found
coming
that a
down.
lot when I first started as well, doing portraits. Sorry, and I guess it's just practice.
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
push through it. Yeah. Well, that's like I draw a lot. I seem to be drawing a lot of hands. Like I hate drawing hands, but now every time I do it, I just draw a hand because I don't know, I like the challenge of it, and I like obviously work a lot with my hands. Well, I like using my hands and stuff. So I think they're quite important. But yeah, they're difficult to get right.
Respect to you, because they're hard. I mean, there's a picture on the wall behind me of my daughter, and there's a bit of a hand in it,
Mm,
like in her hair, buried in her hair, and I felt, and
mm.
even that was just, they might end up looking at sausages.
Yeah, that's the thing,
Just
isn't it? It's like because we're so used to seeing like hands, fingers, even like eyes and nose. You don't know. I mean, it looks all right, but you can tell straight away that something's off or something's not quite right. We don't. It just
yeah,
takes us a split second to register like everything. So yeah, it's
it does stand out quite a lot when it's something recognizable, like a face or
mm,
hands or something.
mm. Which is where AI is also. That's the one thing that AI can't do properly is hands and
Oh wow,
fingers.
God,
So
yeah, they look funny, don't they?
just can't count to five or whatever. So uh, so yeah, we've gone through that, chat to that. I mean, if anyone haven't seen any questions in the comments,
I think
but
there
if you
was
got,
one from Bobby.
oh, okay,
Liz, how far up do you hold your pencil when sketching?
Um,
good question.
Something. Let's have a pencil. Something like that.
Oh, so you do?
Oh, right, yeah.
Would you have it?
I
You have
usually
it on
hold
an
it.
easel, working vertically rather than down on a desk?
I do both. Sometimes I'll stand up. I'm always standing up actually when I'm drawing, but I'll do it at an easel, like so it's vertical, and other times it will just be on the table. So either way, but yeah, something like this. So
Hmm.
not right at the very tip, but just comfortably at the end, if you like.
For more expression.
I don't know whether I could do that. I don't know why. Yeah, well, maybe for the expression bit. Even when you're doing like the detail bits in the eyes, are you not holding it there? I can't not hold a pencil there. I think, oh, maybe.
Yeah.
I should try it. Should I try it?
Try
it. Where do you normally hold it, Chris? Right at the very end?
Just right at the end. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Just too tight.
I don't know how you would see what you're drawing. That's the other thing. You get to see so much more of the page.
Because normally my face is like really close to it as well. So like right in there. Well, I'll try.
Gosh.
Maybe I'll step back.
I've never seen you draw, Chris. I'm going to make you draw, and then I can watch you.
Film me drawing. No, don't. That's because I don't. I just use AI. I don't draw that often. I should draw more. Well, I don't really. Spend too much time just picking art supplies, and I do a lot of swatching and testing.
So much swatching.
Not so much drawing. Well, not as much as I'd like to do anyway. So
I'm the opposite. I don't swatch, don't practice. I open the box and just go straight in there. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, don't care.
Fair enough. Move on.
Yeah. Do another one.
Yeah.
Actually, and I found out that the best version is usually like straight out of the box, like when I've never touched that material before. I don't know what it is, and maybe you're just more switched on. No idea, but it's the ones once you know what to expect. Sorry, my voice sounds really strange to my ears. I've been coughing a lot today. I've been using been taking these halls, so they're helping.
Good.
But yeah, when you know what you can achieve, I feel like you set an expectation and then you put yourself under pressure to, create the same. And that's when I usually kind of, it goes a bit horribly wrong. So it's best if I don't expect anything, if you know what I mean. Does that make sense?
Just going with the flow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I tend to do. And some of my work actually is like pouring. I don't know if any of the previous boxes were acrylic pours or acrylic paints.
Not pouring. We've done acrylic paints pouring, but not pouring stuff. I've tried to think about pouring stuff, but it seems to be you need lots of cups and lots of medium and lots of big things.
Yeah, but you can use. I mean, what I do is I tend to. I've got a stack of them little yogurt pots.
Mm-hmm.
So I just rinsed them out, little fruit yogurts, and I use them. They seem to be good size for this sort of.
Good, yeah.
That's what I did for when I did this one. This is just a random. This is a random pour I did.
Inside of a crystal.
It's what I've got. I don't know if you can see it. Let me just get in a bit closer. That way, not that way. So maybe you can see a bit of white drawing on here somewhere.
Okay.
That's going to be a face. That's the intention anyway. We'll see how it works.
Oh, cool.
So you did the acrylic pour, and now you're kind of working back into it after the.
Yeah, I'm going to work a face into it. I don't know. It might be a bit. I don't know how much of a face is going to be there. If I'm honest, I might show a lot more of the background paint, or I might go quite solid with it. I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. But that's just me playing. That's why it's such a small scale.
Mm.
So again, if it doesn't work, I don't care.
I'm sure it will. But like you say, it's on to the next one, right?
Yes.
Well, I don't want to take up too much more of your time and your voice, because I know you've got sore throat and things. But and I'm conscious of the time, because last few times we've just been cut off at about 50 minutes, and we're getting up to that time. So.
I know I jumped in quite late, didn't I? I don't know.
That's all right. But if anyone has got any questions, we'll do it. But I'll also, I'm going to go back. We've been doing a poll on our community page, which is to do with our Scrawler sketch. And each week we put out. Why can't I find that Scrawler sketch? Oh, here, Chris. A new prompt, a weekly prompt, a bit like the Scrawler challenge. But you don't have to use the ScrawlrBox supplies. So you can use anything. And Kat and I pick one each month from this was one of the weeks was called Pomegranate was the sketch, and these are two of them, and we picked them. So we've got a vote on the community page, A or B, and whichever one gets the best. It's not about which artist is the best. It's a competition between me and Kat, really, to see which one we've picked. So Kat's picked one, I've picked the other. So if you go onto the community page now, and vote for them. I will last chance to vote. I will refresh. Or it is very close, but there is one clear winner. I give you a couple more seconds to vote if you haven't already. And then I will announce the winner, and we'll send the artist a prize. What else have we got? What were we talking about? Oh, what was this sticker thing? You added a sticker box into the thing. Did you want to talk about that?
Yeah, I just wondered what everyone did with their scrawler stickers, because I saw someone had stuck all of them all over a pencil case, and it looked quite cool.
That did look cool.
That is amazing. What a great idea.
Yes, and then there was also, while the last few votes are coming in, there was also this this poll we did on Facebook. Was it tidy?
Oh yeah, speaking of swatching.
Are you a messy, organized swatcher? Well, Liz already said she doesn't do any swatching.
No swatching. Just dive straight in.
I do all the swatching, but then I think you are a lot neater than me in your swatching ways.
I love a neat swatch.
I like to swatch, but you draw like
nicely.
proper squares and lay it all out nicely. I kind of try and keep things organized and in the right way and things like that, but I don't do any pre lines. But what were people saying? They were saying the vote
mainly neat
and tidy,
but not by a lot.
50,
and then in
50
the Facebook
almost.
In the Facebook community, Katie, who's not in the chat today, I don't think, but she mentioned that she's a bit of both. So she'll start out with good intentions and then just sort of goes off on a tangent, which I find I do sometimes. Like if I'm swatching for our boxes when we get new supplies in, I'll start off all neat and tidy, and then I'm just like, what would it do if it did this? And then I add this, and then I try this, and then the page just looks like a bit of a mess. But I've tried and I've experimented.
Turn the swatch page into an artwork. It's in itself. That's just interesting to see how people do different things. Obviously, some people are. I mean, it's probably like my desk here is quite. I mean, I love tidy things, but then I'm not very good at keeping them tidy. Like I'll go through and tidy my whole. I think it's more of a procrastinating thing, probably. Like I've got something to do, so I'll just clean everything and clean my desk down. But then a week later, I've got things out and there's stuff everywhere, like a pile of just random pens just on the side that we need to sort out or things like that. So I don't know. I like to be tidy, but it's harder to do.
It is definitely difficult. But when you tidy up, you find or you discover stuff that you forgot that you bought. I mean, I found not that I tidied up mine, but I found some. I don't know why I bought this, but I've got a big bag of kaolin. I don't even know how you say it. China clay. I don't know what my intention was to do with that, but I found it. Maybe if I remember why I bought it, I'll use it. But I've got no idea. I think people use it to make soap.
Soap, right. All right.
Yeah. I wasn't going to make soap, but I also think the aqua boards. Have you heard of the aqua boards that people do use for watercolor paintings? I think you can use that stuff to create your own aqua board. So, for example, you do it on like a bit of plywood like this,
and it's like an absorbent type.
I think you've got to do it in many layers, though. But yeah,
nice.
That'll be interesting.
So if I've got time one day, I might be bothered.
We'll keep in touch with you on your Instagram or wherever.
I haven't been very good at posting lately. Well, or even going on there. Hence all those missed messages I think you must have sent me.
Yeah, that's not where I got in contact. I think I emailed you direct in the end. I don't know why. I didn't do that in the first place, but
I did get the email.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got there in the end.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to say thank you, and
yes,
I hope you enjoyed the process as much as we did.
Loved it.
I know all our scrawlers enjoyed the boxes. So you can tell from the artwork that was created. So yeah, thanks again for helping out on that. And
I appreciate it. I'm actually thankful that you persisted and it worked out. But it's a brilliant idea. And you know, if Kat's the one that does all the sort of samples and experiments with them, does the example videos, she's doing a great job. You both are.
Oh, thank you.
Who's doing a great job. Thank you, Kat.
It's not easy.
No, yeah, and I want to say we have got the original artwork, haven't we, that you sent us, which is framed beautifully. We opened it up the other day, and it looks amazing. And every time we do it every time we get the original artwork in, it's sent to us, and me and Kat sit in the office go, oh, let's open it and have a look. And then we open it, we're like, oh my god, it's awesome. It's like,
it was so preciously wrapped.
To somebody. So
yeah, I didn't want it to get there broken.
No, it's
I've
great.
got another one from that series
well
actually here. I don't know if you can see it behind me.
Yes, in the frame. It looks even better in the frame, like it's beautiful. It's so hard giving them away. We just want to keep all of them.
Yeah, but we will give it away, and that's why I wanted to say that we're working out a competition now for what is it, a few weeks' time, probably, isn't it? Kat's in charge of the social schedule, but
it'll be around the 20th.
Around the 20th, and I think I've just got a nice full set, not a full set, but like a big set of polychromos pencils and the original artwork from Liz to put in there. So stick around on our Instagram to win that, the original artwork, and a big, I can't remember how many that I was set, like a 48 or maybe 72.
That's bigger than my set.
Big. Well, then get involved, Liz. Get you to win it. You can win your own artwork back.
No, I don't want it back.
Don't want it back. Let's do another
I need to get rid of more.
So yeah, that's. I keep not looking at the chat if there's any questions, and I'll pick a pomegranate comment in a minute. But I'll do the Scrawler sketch now. And the winner of the Scrawler sketch. Oh, it's not as close as I thought. The winner of the Scrawler sketch is A, which is by Carmel, which was also Kat's choice. It was Kat's choice. But yes. Helen O'Neill from the Facebook community, she did the other pomegranate, and that was very good as well. I think it must be the stars, like the little added stars on Carmel's one. It's very good. So well done to both the artists. Carmel, you clinched it 63% to 38%. So Kat is a winner. Carmel, you're a winner. We will get some. We've got Carmel's, so we'll get in contact with her to get us some prizes. And in the comments, if you have not written pomegranate, then you are not going to be able to win. So I am going to now go and find Amy May. It's not going to be Amy May. Oh, Carmel's in the chat as well.
Yeah, she's here. She's seen that she's won. Well done, Carmel.
Did you vote for yourself, Carmel? Did that?
I wouldn't blame you if you did.
People may have known already. Okay, and the winner is Tony Edwards. Tony with an I. Well done. I'll pin that message. Well done, Tony. Pomegranate with a heart. We'll get a prize. No Scrawler packs, but we'll get some kind of arty surprise out for you both. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. I think we'll wrap it up then. We've got anything else? Oh, it's Scrawler Fest starting today. We should mention that. Yes. Which is 30 prompts, 31 prompts. How many days are there in August?
31.
All right. Is it 31 prompts? 30? How many did you do? We've got a prompt a day for the rest of August, right? It's August.
Yes.
And today was day 1, which is ice cream. Which I've already seen some great artworks for it. And Helen was saying earlier really in the chat that she's already on to day 4 already. She's like ahead of the game.
Yeah.
So and she says she's very proud of that. She's even bought a frame for her day 4 piece of artwork. So that must be good. So we look forward to day 4. But yeah, share, keep scrolling, keep sharing your artwork through ScrawlrFest. The prompts are going to be posted daily. There is a big list of them on Instagram and on the Scrawl community, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, Kat, but I think so.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's about it. Anything else? We've got the winners. We've got Liz here. Thank you very much for coming, Liz.
Thank you, Liz.
Thank you for.
Oh, I'm so glad I've got on here at least a little bit.
Thank you.
Yeah,
you're very welcome.
You're not feeling very well, so thank you.
I'm all right. I'm actually a lot better today. I didn't have a very good night, but yeah, a lot better. Thank you.
It's hard just generally because of the heat. Like, I'm not.
I
It's
know.
hard to get to
It's
sleep
hot
anyway
though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hot.
I shut that window as well, didn't I?
Today, and I meant to go ahead.
You did shut the window. We'll let you go. We'll let you open the window. Thank you so much. Keep in touch. We'll be following your work, and we'll look forward to the China clay piece whenever that comes, and we'll be looking at. But yeah, keep in touch, and thank you again for helping us out. I know I really enjoyed your work, and I know all the scrollers did too. So thank you for that. Thank you, Kat, for helping out today, and as always, doing all the great work you do, and everyone else in the chat. Thanks for. We made it. Look, we haven't cut off.
We made it past 50.
Technology has let us through. Yeah, thanks very much, everybody. We'll be here same time next month with the 107 box, which is already out. You should already have that. We're talking about that. More to come in the following month. Get involved in the ScrawlrFest. Keep scrolling, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Thanks very much, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.